Hello YouTube, this is Chaos Rippin, and this is episode 22 of Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Do you like my black suit? Really? Because it's basically this whole episode of me taking on symbiotes, and it's going to be a long and bumpy ride, and I hope you enjoy it, because I surely did. Let's get to swinging around this city, getting this work done. How's everybody doing today? Hope it's wonderful. Hope it's fantastic. Hope it's just one of those days where you can just go thumbs up to the world and thumbs down to anything else it's getting on your nerves. But anyway, oh, there you go. As you can see, we're going up against Vulture's Vulture. Wait a minute, is that Vulture? No, it's Vulture symbiotes. Oh Lord. Well, I tell you, when I have to go up against that thing, man, I'm gonna really hate it. I'm really gonna hate it. It's not gonna be the most funnest thing to do in the world. I tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, man. My brain has been like, ugh, because it's like, well, gotta go pick up my little lady from the airport. They keep mixing up her flight times and stuff like that, because originally I was supposed to pick up like 5, but now it's went from 7 to 9, so it's like so I figured I might as well get this episode over and done with. I actually been scared to do this episode because, well, to be honest with you, I have nothing to say. Nothing to say. My brain's been like fried from just working and just driving everywhere, getting things done. Getting something done for Easter, which I had no problem doing. It was just I was tired. And yeah, in about what? Oh, I'm gonna give it about maybe 18 hours from now, I guess. Maybe a little less, a little more time. It will be my birthday. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what I'm gonna do for my birthday? Not a thing. I am planning on having a peaceful birthday. All I want to do is just be around my kid at least for a minute or two and have a good time and call it a day. I might call in a favor or something like that, you know. And but besides that, I mean, I'm just chilling out. So it is what it is. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm just tired. But besides that, let's get this thing rolling and going, you know. Oh, there he goes. Take it. See? Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh. Yep. Yeah. Skateboard up your backbone to your head, to your toe, and wrap you up like a spider. Yeah. How'd you like it? How did you like it? Learn my kung fu. Learn my kung fu moves. Brain Spider Mantis. Kick you in the throat. Wait, you remind me of somebody. No, I'll just get you. There you go. No. Take it. Oh crap. Take it. Oh crap. Take it. No crap. Alright, black suit. Beat the living. Oh well. You know what? Here, just take this butt kicking and call it a day. Yeah. Pavement feels real good, don't it? Oh man. Oh god, oh my goodness. Oh, there goes another one. Yeah, originally I didn't really want to do this video, honestly, because well, all I'm really doing is just flying around and destroying symbiotes. But I told myself I'm gonna try to do all the stuff I don't really want to do in one video, which is basically grind and get things accomplished and get some achievements and stuff. So I said, okay, I might as well do that all in one video, so that way I don't have to do it all over the place. I mean, first I got the emblems done, which unfortunately I didn't get a chance to record that because it got deleted by accident. And I do apologize once again for that. I tried to, but things work out the way they work out. But yeah, so I said, well, since I missed out on the emblems, I might as well do this as maybe kind of show that, you know, I don't mind doing the work as long as it's fun, you know. Not like all these DLC video games where it's like, oh man, I can't get everything done. You know what? Just pay $20 and we'll get it done for you. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not bad all the time, depending on the game, but sometimes it's like when they force you to get the DLC, that's when the problem shows up. Why should I be forced to do DLC? You know what I'm saying? I mean, forced, straight up forced. Oh yeah, you like that? To get DLC just to complete a game. Usually, from my understanding, from playing Devil May Cry 1 and 3, because 2 was at best. No, so it was Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3 went back, but that was still tight. And then Devil May Cry 4, which was awesome. And DMC we won't talk about. But, you know, with those games, if you grind and if you work hard and if you would just focus on your button mashing and your technique, eventually you'll get better at it over time, and then you can get everything you want. Now, don't get me wrong, sometimes you don't have the time to, and you know, you don't necessarily have the, I guess, energy to do so. And I can totally understand buying a DLC to make things a little easier for you. I get it. But when you have to get the DLC to get the ending, which means you're just trying to get more money out of my pocket, because I already spent $60 on a game, and now you want to get another 20 out of me, which is a total of 80. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, if you want to get the skins and everything, I totally get it. You know, skins for your guns, or different costumes, something like that. You know, aesthetics, something that doesn't really affect the game all the way. Okay, that is your choice. Give them the choice to do so. If they want to support you that way, go for it. But I'm talking about games that they literally make you buy the DLC just so you can get to the end of the game, or just so you can get completion status, or just so you can get some stupid, I don't know. It's a bad practice when it's a bad practice. And then here's another thing. I guess I'm ranting today. How are you gonna get mad at YouTubers or try to sue YouTubers for playing your games? I mean, technically speaking, your games are gonna sell regardless. If your game is good, that's free marketing. Letting other people know, oh my god, this is a fun game to play. You know what I'm saying? If it's a terrible game, unfortunately, yes, people who watch YouTube are going to find out really quick how horrible this game really is. But if it's a great game, and you know, you've done everything you possibly could to make it a great game, you know, you did the best you could, go for it, call it a day. You know? I mean, and you're going to sue people who play games for a living, or people who review games for a living, because you didn't get some chunk of the money, which I've heard a lot of times the quote-unquote getting sued or getting your videos taken off and all that kind of stuff, after a while they kind of go away because it doesn't really matter unless you're Nintendo. Yeah. But you know, it's just somebody tagging your video and then they saying, oh, I've heard this on there. Oh, it just goes crazy, man. It really goes nuts. I'm not trying to describe exactly what it is because I'm too tired to do so, but it's stupid. But yeah, if somebody's playing your game and it's an awesome game, don't get mad. Be happy. That's free marketing for you to help your game sell. Now, if your game sucks, well, guess what? They're gonna find out really quick that it sucks. I mean, really quick. And honestly, I hope more YouTubers, gaming YouTubers, whatever you want to call them, you know what I'm saying, besides myself, you know, I'm trying to get there. It is what it is. But yeah, people like Ghost Robo and Tatra Ninja and Rad Brad and Angry Joe. You know, people like these people, these YouTubers who show you how good or how bad a game really is. Give them as much respect as possible, because they're gonna tell you off the bat, something sucks. Why did we make this game? Call it a day. Maybe we shouldn't make this game like this anymore, or maybe we should stop this genre, or maybe we need to critique how this game is. You know? It's like, okay, case in point. Remember back in the day when Spider-Man first came out, right? Now, if I'm not mistaken, every Spider-Man villain, in general, every villain of a comic book hero died at the end. That was the trope, right? Batman, somebody died at the end. I think the only one, I think Freeze didn't die at the end of his, and Ivy, I believe, died at the end of hers, but I might be wrong, though. But the main trope was the villain must die at the end. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen a lot of MCU characters, and I'm thinking about them now. Let me see. MCU. Let me see. Iron Man. At the end, the Mandarin didn't actually die because he didn't even show his face. Because if you saw the little extra little movie at the end of Iron Man 3, he was still alive. He just said it wasn't him. And he was going to actually kill the actual fake Mandarin. Let's see, Ant-Man. I think they killed him. Yeah, they killed his villain off. Let me see. Trying to think. Give me a second. My brain needs to work. Thor 1. Nope, they didn't kill his villain. They didn't kill Loki off. Thor 2, they did. Thor 3. No, they actually did not. So let's see. Hulk, Abomination lived. Let me see what's canon in the Hulk series. So, I will say from the very first Hulk, you know, the one that grew and grew and grew as he got bigger, you know, and got madder. He killed his dad. So, but the one that's technically canon, he didn't kill his. I don't think he killed his. Villain, Abomination, which I hope they bring him back. I really hope they do bring him back. That's kind of cool. Let's see. I think Captain America. Wait, hold on. We're not sure Red Skull's dead, so you can't really say that. 2, they see Bucky. No, they didn't kill the villain. They didn't kill him. Oh, but wait, no. They did kill Crossbones, which I thought that was stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. They could have did better with Crossbones. Honestly, I mean, killing him off. I mean, he's like Cap with evil. But it is what it is. Wakanda. Oh, they did kill the villain, or he killed himself, or whatever. Let's see. Black Panther. Ultron, he'll probably come back. He's a computer system. Let's see. Chitauri, I think they just left for the most part. And Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. Let's see. Yep, they killed them both. Which I don't think they should have. But that's the MCU. Oh, and Spider-Man. Nope, they didn't do that. So, but yeah. So the MCU did a pretty good job with their, well, they didn't do a good job with their villains from what I've heard. But the whole trope of killing all your villains doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. At all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, before that, with the original Spider-Man films, every villain basically died one way or another. I guess because, you know, I guess they didn't want to come back and play the role again, so they killed them off. I don't know. But either way, I know I'm going on a long way, and I do apologize. I really forgive me for that. But I'm like, I mean, I'm hoping that they learn their lesson. But like I said, I hope they learn their lesson and all that. And going back to the whole gaming thing, if you have a good game, let people market it for you for free. Because at the end of the day, people are going to buy your games because they love the game. And if it's a crappy game, you should have never made it in the first place. That's my rant for today on that. Hopefully I don't get a bad backlash off of a video that probably not going to be seen by many. Who knows? Yeah. So anyway, what was I see? Let's see. All I can say is, I'm happy that I get to spend time with my daughter this weekend, or this week, before she heads on back home. I was happy I got to hang out with my cousin, and talk comics with him right on. Sorry for cracking my knuckles. My knuckles are stiff. Ooh, I remember this one. This lady ran, I guess she must have got captured earlier and then never got out. And then it was too late, so they just let her go. And I just started beating the living crap out this thing just for the heck of it. Like so. Still can't figure out how I did that. Still can't. Nope. Yeah, can't figure it out. Oh well, it is what it is. Man. I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna try to get the videos done at a specific time because my work schedule is just horrible. So when I get a chance to, I'm gonna put out another video as fast as possible and call it a day. I'll do the best I can with what I have and move on. It's not to say that I don't like doing this, because I actually do. It's a big stress reliever. And I thought I'd feel really uncomfortable after all these months doing this, and honestly, I'm not. I actually feel pretty good. I get to talk about comics, I get to talk about video games a little bit, because after this video game is done, I'm going back to Marvel Alliance. My favorite Marvel Alliance video game. The first one. I didn't like the second one. I'm sorry. The whole Civil War thing. No thank you. I'm good. It was just not. It was not my thing at all. Like, it was, to me, it just wasn't what I needed. Don't get me wrong, the comic itself, even though it kind of made Iron Man a jerk, like a really bad jerk, was a good premise. I also like Secret Empires though, where they turn Cap evil, which I hate to say it, but the way I'm looking at it is, the Hulk, right now, I think it's Immortal Hulk, they made him kind of evil. Cap's evil. I'm thinking that at some point in time, Thor's going to be evil. So that's the Holy Trinity right there. You got Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. And all three of them eventually are going to be evil at one time or another. I'm waiting for, I'm waiting for Thor to be evil. I'm really waiting for it. And I hope to goodness that they do something about him. Because, I hope the evilness, that they're going to probably do against him is cool, because they really need to work on him as a character, because they've been downplaying him for a long time. And this whole unworthy thing, because Nick Fury whispered something in his ear and it took him down a dark road. I don't know, man. They really need to fix up on that, because I'm not saying turn him back to the way he was. Not that. I'm just give him a really good upgrade. You already took his arm, you took his eye, you took the long hair, you stripped him down to basically nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I guess in a way you kind of brought him back down to earth. And then you killed the Hulk, and I think something Cho, whatever his last name, Cho, is the Hulk now, and now you're trying to bring back Banner Hulk with Immortal Hulk. Oh boy, that's Iron Man, if I'm not mistaken, is still like somewhat dead, but not dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think his AI is in the machine or whatever. And the only person that's here right now, from my understanding, is Cap, but he has to deal with the backlash fact that the evil Cap killed Wasp. Yeah, straight up just murked her. You know what I'm saying? He might not done it on purpose, but he straight up murked her because he was trying to kill Miles Morales, which is like the ultimate Spider-Man. And yeah, she got in the way and her neck snapped with that old nasty shit of his. Not the good looking round one. Yeah, that's a whole different ball game right there. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna be able to trust him after this one, boy. Yeah, what can you do? I mean, they gotta shake things up, so let them shake it up. But I'm just hoping that they don't. I hope they really think about the moves that they're trying to do. I understand they're trying to keep up with the movies and stuff like that, but you know, do the comic book, do the characters right. You know, like for a long, I'm not. Let me say it like this: I'm not a Thor fan, but I respect the fact of what Thor is. You know, I mean, but when they do a whole power scale of him, they downplay him so bad. Like, oh yeah, you know, he's a weakling compared to the Hulk. I'm like, did you guys do your homework, or did you guys not remember that for the most part, in the comics, Thor's one more than the Hulk? And I love the Hulk. I'm a Hulk fan, like my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I love the Hulk. But you know, and I understand that you have to test your might against other characters who are mightier than you. But my thing is, yeah, I mean, in the comics, it's actually known that Thor beat the Hulk more times than the Hulk beat Thor. Now, I understand the whole concept behind the Hulk. The madder you get, the stronger you become. I get that. No problem. I understand. But that big hammer that he always has was the equalizer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, now he has an axe. I don't know how that's going to play out. You know, he needs to get that hammer back. Well, hopefully he gets it back soon. And I'm sorry I'm not doing direct commentary or anything like that. I just had a lot on my mind, so I just said just get it out and call it today. This is the best way for me to do it. Because honestly, this is just repeated, you know, button mashing, beating the crap out of the same folks over and over again. So I had to make this as exciting as possible. And the first time I actually recorded this, I did a terrible job. Like really bad. Like the audio was horrible. So I said I'm gonna make this second time awesome. Awesome! Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Of course, my team isn't here because I don't have one, so so sue me. You know, I mean, you got Sentry, Blue Marvel, you got all these powerful characters that you can, you know, that either. Oh, I'm sorry, let me go back a little bit. You know, you got Thor who's going up against like powerful characters. Like who else you know besides the Hulk, maybe the Blob, and I think Gladiator, who's went up against Juggernaut, and even at their worst, won. At their worst, won. And then remember, and that's Thor. And he did not have his hammer. He went fisticuffs with Juggernaut and knocked his helmet clean off, even though he got his butt handed to him. I mean, come on. They downplay this character so much, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from my understanding, he's beaten Hyperion, he's beaten Silver Surfer, which they're not easy tasks to do. But don't get me wrong, he's not perfect. I don't want him to be perfect. But do the character right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he almost I gotta censor that one. He almost killed Iron Man because he got ticked off. You know, during I think it was like after the Civil War or during the Civil War. The first, not the second. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? You can hold your own with, like, you know, people who could like cut the world in half, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, come on. It's just, and I mean, like I said, I'm hoping that in the future that they do the character right, and I'm hoping that the person who plays Thor keeps playing him. Hope he doesn't get tired of playing him. But it just seems like also that, you know, everybody that plays their roles after a certain amount of years, they're tired of them, they don't want to play anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, who else could play these roles, man? But then that might give them a chance to, you know, bring in some other characters, you know, and just let them do guest appearances and, you know, do their thing, and then they leave back out and make a good paycheck and call it a day. That works good for me. I'm sorry, that really does. Or they can go with Netflix and, you know, do some things there. So, you know, but talking about Netflix, hopefully Moon Knight gets his. Let's see what's going on.
This area has been cleared of the infestation.
Thanks. I'm heading back to S.H.I.E.L.D. to see if Black Widow needs help.
Yes, I should have went back to Black Widow, but honestly, I was just trying to get these achievements done, get these side missions done and done with and over with, because I just didn't want to do them anymore. But I was like, you know what? I was determined. I was focused. Let's just get this stuff done with and over with. Anything I can do, I did. So yeah, that's the only reason why I'm ranting the way I am right now. As much as possible, trying to keep this as exciting as possible. Man, just so much. You know what I like though is I think the guy's name is 656 something. Oh god, I can't remember right now. Trying to think. I can't remember right now because my brain's not working. Basically, I love stop motion because you can take. Sorry for the little tick in the background. I love stop motion because you can. As long as you have the right, whether you do it with clay, and you're gonna hear a loud noise in the background of my PlayStation. Right now, I think I can turn it down. Hold on, let me see. Okay. I love stop motion because like what people do with like Gundam and
Spidey, let's you and me go for a ride and find some civilians to save. I'm detecting some civilians nearby. Stay close.
Like what like a lot of people do with those Gundam figures that they build, and you know, even like action figures that are out now that are like superposable and stuff like that. What is wrong with my PlayStation screen? I swear to God. But I love that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a different way of doing storytelling that I think needs to be explored. Maybe not on the big screen, but on the small screen, I say go for it. I mean, look at Robot Chicken. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. You know? I mean, and there goes my boy Moon Knight. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. As long as it's done right, I mean, what's so bad about it? You know, I mean, you can take it a step further and really get some things done. I mean, remember back in the day when Gumby was the thing? It was like, oh my god, this is so cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go. See? There you go. That's why I did it. Alright, what else I gotta do? Gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. I'm gonna let this play out, you guys, for you before I start talking some more.
Get the engineers back on those barriers. Tell the pilots on standby to grab a rifle and deploy on the line. If we fail here, there's no retreat. I want every man who can fire a gun to limp, crawl, or drag themselves out here to hold this line.
Pardon me, you guys.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is the last defense for all of Manhattan. Maybe for the entire world. Stand ready.
Wow.
That goes for you too. The three gates are the most critical point of our defense. Damn it! They're attacking the gate emitters. Spider-Man, take them out before they destroy it.
Yes, ma'am.
Citizens of New York, do not panic.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to change subjects a little bit, you guys. I don't want to get too much into one thing or another. But yeah, hopefully they can fix comics and get things in order and call it a day. I'm going to still talk about it while I'm playing this game, so it is what it is. But yeah, you know, whether it's Blue Marvel, whether it's, you know, the Hulk or whatever, I mean, to me, I look at Marvel Comics like a big soap opera. Seriously. And it makes sense. Wow. I just noticed I actually did that for real. Wow. And, you know, oh, well, you know, Black Bolt beat the Hulk, but I don't know. Thanos beat him, and Thanos beats everybody, actually. That's probably not a good example. How, like, Spider-Man beat the Hulk at one time because he tired him out. Which I still can't believe he actually did, but that makes sense, actually. And then, you know, but on the other hand, you know, Iron Man beat Spider-Man, and then Captain America outsmarted Spider-Man, but, you know, he gets his butt kicked by Thor. I mean, the balance scale is so... No one's perfect, basically. I mean, seriously speaking. No one's perfect. Everyone's gotten their butt kicked by somebody. I mean, who would have thought that Blue Marvel would be able to beat people like Hyperion and at least knock Sentry out cold? That, wow. And that wasn't even at his, like, peak. But I knew he was tired of, you know, doing what he was doing. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I just like the balancing scale. Well, you know, when you look at like DC Comics, there is no balance scale. Anyone human, Batman got him. Anyone that's, you know, above that, Wonder Woman's got him. And anybody above that, well, Suits got him hands down. But I think now that, as I think about it, I think Superman and Wonder Woman on even playing field. But I might be wrong on that one. I seriously might be wrong. And if I'm not mistaken now, was Dark Knight's Metal is just about over. And yo, I just thought about it. Damage, like the DC version of the Hulk, which is kind of cool. I don't know, you know, but then I end up seeing a picture of Wonder Woman like having him wrapped up, and she's holding his back. She's holding him like from his back. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, you really want to mess with me? You know, putting them hands on them. Oh man, so it's a nice balancing act on that one at least. But because it reminds me of like a DC character that was on the Justice League Unlimited, where he was like a general. He was kind of like General Ross, but for the DC Comics. But instead of him going just for the Hulk, he went for all of them. Man, it's about to go down. Ooh. Went straight through her and got to him. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I really don't. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm just like really focusing on this right now. You know, it's kind of like Venom, who got souped up and said, you know what, I'm gonna take a page from it's like Carnage souped up with like Venom symbiote. I don't know, it's just symbiotes like crazy. I'm sorry. Just remind me a lot of it's like Carnage and symbiote, and Carnage and Venom had a baby. That's kind of bad since they're both male. But the symbiotes have children, offspring. You know what? I'm not touching on that. That's just hard. Just no. That's a no. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that at all. I don't even want to go anywhere near that point. Oh man. But I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I get this video done with and over with, and I'm gonna be happy about it, I'm taking all my videos except the ones that I have done and finished with, and I'm just taking it, I'm putting everything where it needs to go, and anything that's been used already, just getting rid of it, which I should did in the beginning, but I don't like throwing anything away. I'm not a hoarder. I don't like throwing anything away.
Attention. Shield headquarters are under attack. Do not, under any circumstances,
Wait a minute. Oh. See, that's what you're not supposed to do. You're trying to protect the wall. I did not do that. I jumped. I literally pushed him in the doggone door and said, here's a free entrance. Have a nice day. Yeah, I'm a dumb butt. I can admit it. I was wrong. I learned my lessons. I learned my lesson. Ooh, yep. Take it. Man. But I'm really hoping this channel gets better over time. But honestly, man, I've been looking at channels like Danco, other channels like I don't know, Comic Historians and Comics Explained, Tantra Ninja and stuff like that. Man, they come out with like 3 videos a week. I'm barely able to keep up with 1 or 2 a week. And I don't know how I'm able to do this, man. Cause like, I think the main thing that holds me up is the fact that with Elgato HD, you can't necessarily record directly from it because it's like 2 or 3 seconds behind. So I have to do a lot of this by just editing my voice, or just editing. First, I have to edit the video and then get the video done vocally. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Ooh, those look nice. Those look real nice. Those look. Oh boy. I did not do that. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. That is awesome. That could freeze like right there. That'd be so cool. I'm not that lucky. Alright, what we get this time? Oh, that's cool. And that's, oh, ow. Okay. Alright. Makes sense. Alright. Up, yeah. A little bit of that never hurts. Yep. There you go. That took care of the room. And that cleared the hallway. There you go. Yopper. Alright, let's see what we got. And yeah, and here goes a little extra for you, and then here goes that. That took out the dog. I apologize. It didn't kill the dog. It just sent him out the window. It was an ice cream truck outside. The dog will be all right. We got that too. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. And pop up. Yep. I ain't even bother. Just get it going. But there it goes. Get a little more. You know. Alright. And yeah, it's basically working on my uppercut, basically, which I should have a minute ago. I have to find a way to have all my moves when I start this game over again, so I can just wreck shop. Seriously. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'd be so cool. So cool. Oh. They got that from Prototype. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to mention Prototype, but they got that from Prototype, the video game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yep. Yep. This is but I appreciate everybody so much. And this is Chaos Ripper signing out, saying thank you. Have a blessed, wonderful, fantastic, and awesome day. Got a little treat for you. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. This is Chaos Ripper signing out, saying thank you, and have a blessed, great, and wonderful, and fantastic day.